Right guys, here we are following the signs for the A58 Weatherby. So look at the lane positioning we're in. We're going to remain in lane 2. Now the reason why remaining in lane 2 is because as we turn to the left, we'll stay in lane 2. That means we'll be following the signs for the A58, as you can see ahead of us. The lane on the left also turns towards Leeds city centre, but it also goes into the left lane, which is the A61, I believe, to the airport. So we're in the centre lane. That means we don't have to change lanes. We just stay in this lane, follow the road ahead. This then becomes lane 1 of the A64 dual carriageway. So we're watching this dude. We're going to carry on. We're going to build our speed to 40. If they want to come into our lane, they'll come in behind us. And he's doing that now. So the lane on the left, the first lane goes down where it says non-motorway traffic. Lane 2 then becomes lane 1, which is the lane that we're in now. And lane 3 would have been the lane on my right, which would be lane 2 of the road that you're on now. So now on the left hand side we can see a triangle. It's a warning sign. It's telling us of a slip road that's coming into our lane from the left if we were on the road on the left. We have the same sign now. So it's telling us there's a slip road on the left. So we're looking at right down and we can see a van. So we wouldn't change lanes here. We would remain in our lane and the person would stop on the slip road. We have the same situation again. So quick mirror check, the black van's alongside us. So we would not change lanes. We would either reduce our speed to let that vehicle in, or that vehicle would stop and that vehicle would let us proceed. The reason for that is because we are on the main road and they are on a slip road who must give way to people on the road that they are going on to. So now we are following the road ahead. We have one more junction to miss before ours. So we're looking at right dormant again, just in case somebody wants to slide across and quickly make their way towards the A58. Usually that happens around here where people quickly come into our lane. So look in your right door mirror again and you'll see cars like this that come into your lane and cut straight across. Now we are going to remain in lane 2 of this slip road and on the road that we're on now. So we cancel our signal, look in our mirrors, make sure it's safe, and it is. We then look at the traffic lights. Now as the road bends to the left, we make sure that when we follow the road round to the left, we remain in lane 2. So we look in our mirrors here, we follow the road markings and we stay behind the black coloured van. Now we look in our mirrors again to make sure it's safe, and so we're aware of our surroundings. We're now going to follow the signs for Chapeltown. Now as we follow the signs for Chapeltown, Chapeltown comes off this lane. So the lane on the left goes towards Meanwood and it goes towards Scott Hall Road, in either lane of Scott Hall Road. But this lane gives us the option of Hare Hills and Chapeltown only. We can see that from the overhead sign. So we stay behind this big Jeep, this big tractor, this J. McDonough. So we stay behind this vehicle. On the floor we can see Seatown, and that's an abbreviation, so it's Chapeltown in smaller letters. Now we look in our left door mirror just in case somebody's missed us or they're unaware of our lanes. Now we look ahead of us and we can see Chapeltown on the overhead sign, the overhead gantry, and we are in our correct lane. So we then go in the furthest lane to the left, which is Chapeltown, and we now continue following the road ahead. A quick left and right mirror check just to make sure it's safe, and we continue at the normal speed limit. So now as we're coming onto Chapeltown Road, we can see 3 signs. We can see no U-turn, and we can see two-way traffic, and we can see a cycle lane with no times. So the cycle lane with no time effectively means don't go into it. Avoid going into it. And we can also see a solid line on the floor for a bus lane, for a cycle lane. That means don't go into there. And we can see the red markings on the floor. And there we are guys, Armley Gyratory coming towards Chapeltown and the A58. Thank you for watching.